Good morning. Welcome to Living in Gratitude. So it's the old song, Memories, Memories, That was my mom's favorite song in the day. My mom passed away in 1982. So, yeah, it had to be probably back in the 70s. So I was just contemplating stuff. And it's South Florida. The windows are all fogged up. And it's humid. Therefore, I'm having a little congestion. And I was just sitting here alone, as per usual. I do work full time, but I'm off typically 3 or 4 days in a row, often. And so I spend a lot of time alone in this tiny little treehouse apartment in South Florida with bricks, with bricks on the wall. And it's very blissful. So I guess I was contemplating sort of in the chair over there, staring off into space, and just sort of blissed out, you know. It occurred to me that, you know, I'm alone, physically alone, when I'm not working or at the going shopping or something like that. I'm physically alone most of the time. And I'm blissed out most of the time. I'm not saying this is the way to be or the way not to be, but I wondered if other folks, you know, what it's like for you, you know, when you're alone. So when I'm alone and there's nothing going on at all, it's very blissful. Like if I'm not on my phone, if I'm not watching TV, if I'm just breathing, you know, not even focusing on breathing, just breathing. My Queen shirt, we are the champions. No, you didn't. See? This is what it's like for me to be alone. I'm just giddy. I'm with the best company in the world. Honestly, I'm with the best company that I know, me. I am my best friend, my own best friend. I just sit here and I create stuff, you know, I write music and write other stuff and make videos like this sometimes, but most of the time, I really am just sitting here, kind of just in a state of bliss, staring off into space. Sometimes I'll take a walk. And the mind is just really still and peaceful. The body's feels like it's at rest, even right now when I'm talking. I'm sort of resting at the same time. And there's literally nothing going on. And then something will show up in the energy field or in my awareness or in my mind, and it's just it's always just sort of entertaining, whatever it is, you know. Even and stuff. Don't get me wrong. On a daily basis, in a 24-hour period, I will have a time where I don't ever say any more than I'm going through something, because if I do say that, I'll correct myself, because what I know now is that something is flowing through me, but it's not me, it's just consciousness, right? Something's flowing through consciousness. And it's felt. I could say I'm feeling it, right? But even when I said that right then, and I have this little pick in my hand. When I said that, I'm feeling it. I felt myself tense up, because there's the personalization, there's the self-referencing, because there really it's not true. Yes, it's all being processed through this vessel, I guess, maybe, and but that doesn't mean that I'm going through anything. It just means that there's feeling, emotion, and energy flowing through, and it's being experienced, and the heart stays open, and the body stays in a sense of at a restful state, even now. And so whatever that is or was flows through and is gone. And so I might get myself in a tizzy over the politics for 5 seconds. I might get myself in a tizzy over something going on in the body, and a story runs. Oh no, we're shutting this machine down, man. Oh no. It's so funny, right? Because this thing's not going to be here forever anyway. And neither is yours. You know, it's all just. I mean, you can all blush with me now. Blush with me now. So this is what it's like for me to be alone, for real, right? What you're watching right now. And I want this for everybody. I don't know how this happened in my life, other than the fact that about 2 decades ago, I learned how to meditate. And I do meditate with my eyes closed a few times a day. And it just seems like lots of energy moves when that happens, and there's just this like blissful state of no being. There's nobody here, you know, just like and then with the eyes open, it sort of stays the same way, you know, it just sort of stays the same way. The attention is naturally brought back to the present moment. You know, there can be a story. I might have a story that, I don't like that, or that's not cool, and then that's all beautiful too, all of it, you know. Whatever's going on in this moment is just beautiful, even if it's gnarly, right? Even if it's just really uncomfortable and unpleasant to the eye, unpleasant to the sensibilities. It's all just, right? ... If one attempts to label it, if this dude wants to label it, he's going to be in for a big surprise. A big surprise, 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 surprise. All right. So, can you be alone? Not on your phone, not on your television. Just here. Can you do that? Scratchy, scratchy. If nobody's told you that they love you today, I do. Which is to say that love is what you are. We're all sharing the same consciousness. And whatever you're looking at on your screen right now is you.